Decoupling observation, the end of the dark matter era. For decades, physics has lived in a state of crisis. We look at galaxies and see stars in their outer regions, rotating at speeds far beyond all expectations. According to the laws of Newton and Einstein, these stars should slow down, but they do not. To resolve this contradiction, scientists invented what came to be called dark matter, a cosmic ghost, unseen and untouchable, filling the void to hold galaxies together. But the problem was never the existence of missing matter. It was the way we observe reality. In the dynamic cosmic coupling model, DCCM, we do not search for ghosts. We search for truth as it withdraws from visibility. To understand what is happening, we must revisit the equation of appearance. The mass we observe is not the true mass of matter. It is the product of that mass and a factor called the coupling coefficient, spoken as C sub r. This coefficient is the lens that determines how visible matter is to us. When stellar velocities increase and reach a threshold known as the critical velocity, the coupling coefficient begins to collapse gradually according to an exponential function. The equation is spoken as follows. The coupling coefficient, C sub r, equals the number e raised to the power of the negative ratio of orbital velocity to critical velocity, all raised to the power n. This means matter does not disappear. It loses its ability to interact with light because its frequency is no longer synchronized with our observational layer. We are not missing mass. We are missing the ability to see accelerated matter. We are not in a state of expansion. We are in a state of free fall toward a greater cosmic center. Gravity here is linked to what we call local acceleration. Galaxies are not receding. They are shifting between layers of coupling. What we call redshift is not evidence of escape, but the loss of photon energy as it passes from one coupling layer to another. What happens beyond the event horizon? In our model, this horizon is the coupling horizon. Matter inside remains ordinary baryonic matter, but it transitions from our linear time into what we call vertical time, spoken as the Greek letter tau. Vertical time, tau, is defined as the integral of the inverse coupling coefficient with respect to time. Inside a black hole, matter becomes transparent and cold, plunging into the depths of vertical time, where it is stored as pure material memory, awaiting a moment of release. When everything reaches zero, when black holes lose their momentum and matter cools to absolute transparency, the spark ignites. Here, the cosmic pulse is born. The heat that appears at absolute zero is not a coincidence. It is the liberation of matter from the constraints of violent acceleration. The pillars of creation we observe in the night sky are the observational evidence of this pulse. They are matter returning to reconnect with our observational system, beginning a new eternal cycle. The universe is neither a mute machine nor a biological accident. It is an eternal system of appearance and withdrawal. And consciousness? Consciousness is the only witness that does not submit to the coupling equation. It is the field that observes the pulse and the fall. Scientific institutions may refuse to publish this truth today, but observational data will continue to speak it forever. The coupling horizon, based on the DCCM model by researcher Amidst. Truth does not die. It merely waits for someone to lift the veil.